My homeland does have a symbol of death. Well, symbol is perhaps the wrong word. A messenger. But you know that death is slowly coming to you. A black raven, or as we call it in our lands, Czarny Woron. Then again, some people say that death doesn't walk towards you. Death is always there, just waiting, where it's your time. But that's more spiritual talk, I guess.
So. I guess before long there will be somebody else hurt, and we'll just have to keep moving forward.
That's what we are doing. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna see if there's anything foolish happening around the city to maybe shake those dark thoughts away.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I mean, there's one positive thing. I haven't fallen into Aether Hole yet.
Yeah, let's keep it that way.
Yes, we can go. I mean, last we saw, there was a lot of people at the training fields. Perhaps they are still at it.
Yeah. Just do the come around.
Just holding the cabbage. He hasn't done anything with the cabbage. He's just sitting there holding it.
Dude, I'm almost done with. Do you still want the cabbage? Yes, this.
To the Rouge and Rogue.
Okay, I'm gonna take this back then.
Actually,
Thank you for holding it. Merci.
hello.
Perhaps a fine bottle of alcohol.
You know, this is like a winery?
okay?
I don't believe I ever visited that place.
Ça va?
Then again, not big
Learn
Believe
what?
it is, yeah.
big fan of winery.
About
I wouldn't recommend
other
any of our wines for cooking.
species.
I don't really drink too much, but
Well, I'm just human.
yeah, I've
so-
been in there once. I'm pretty sure it is.
and there's a lot of us
What?
here.
Farewell.
Human.
It means I look like you with arms. Oh, damn it! I dropped the cabbage.
Did you check the mailroom?
Kira. With a Q.
Oh,
Hey,
now we need to look for him.
See, I got it right. The
Oh,
sixth
they had a
time.
horn on their head.
After you mentioned it.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I heard. Oh, shit. Okay, so it's the.
They had the horn on your
You
head.
guys know how to sing Happy
Yeah,
On
that
their
was
head, and I think they're healing.
Miss Orieli.
I don't know how to spell.
Okay, just follow my
Does that
lead.
help?
There's a
I
pink
see.
unicorn over there.
I heard
Cabbage!
it might be her birthday today, and I think she'd really appreciate it if we all just
I'm
went over
sorry,
there
what?
singing at her.
You want a cabbage? 50 copper.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna pass.
Find out.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Cabbage.
Yeah. What if we?
Well, what's going to find out over there?
I'll bring her back to her friend. She has too much fun.
Just make sure no one else.
Oh, there's no cliff.
How did you
Alright.
fit into that door?
Alright, Kelly, here.
Oh,
Let me
thank
help you walk
goodness.
down
There's
the
no cliff.
stairs
Went in
so
it.
you
No
don't
cliff.
fall in
There's
face
no cliff.
plant. Attempt
Oh, you
to
told me
get
there's no cliff.
floaty.
There's no
Just
cliff.
stand on top of the stair and get down.
You're on solid
Isaac,
land.
Isaac,
Gone.
Isaac.
Don't worry.
Oh, yes,
Why
yes.
is there a cliff there?
Why
Very
is
funny.
there?
There is a
Why is
cliff.
there a cliff?
Because the cliff is cliffs are dangerous.
Tempest, be careful. Alright. Okay.
I'll make sure you're safe and sound, Kelly. Don't worry.
Do you like a hug?
Just keep
Why
following.
Why is the cliff gone? Why is it there? The cliff was there. It's gone now.
There is no.
I appreciate it, but
never a
no.
cliff to begin with.
Very short,
Okay.
Out of sync. Yeah, he's my captain. I'm looking.
You're a
for him.
mind mage. This is your thing.
So.
I don't know what Isaac gave
the
me,
expressway down. Fuck this.
but it was a lot.
Are you high too? Is everybody here high? Is that what's happening?
I got out of a magical.
What the f?
I'm quite fine.
Squid one?
Quite a busy day today.
Alright, buddy?
I think I'm fine.
Yes,
There's no
you're
cliff.
fine. I expelled most of it.
There's no cliff.
It's gone. You're no longer in the cliff.
Hey, what did I say? Something interesting is bound to happen.
So, how about you take some rest? You sound like you need some rest. Or
I never get any rest.
Well,
Something definitely happens.
I'm done with the day. I'm going to bed.
I mean, I wasn't sure what he took, if he was just drunk, but
I have no idea.
I actually
know that I couldn't.
I actually
I'll be
had
able to cure that one.
actually had some success in procuring apologies, my hand for a moment stopped. Unbreak yourself, limp. Alcohol remedy for alcohol poisoning, and it worked quite well. And actually, one of the recipients was, I believe, Felix was his name. Have you seen him around?
Not in a while.
No.
Have you? Do you know the big crab man?
I do recall seeing him once or twice, yes. He gave me a hug at Redwall.
Yeah, I went through that too. On that day, that festival day, that crab went also up to speak in front of other people, and he did mention Felix's name there, and it did scare me a little bit. But I didn't get the chance to talk to him afterwards, or ask him about that. But
Well, I hope he's alright. Are they dueling?
yeah,
I can't really see well from that distance.
see either. Looks like it.
Yeah, there you go. Sort of spring locking the arm, you know what I mean?
Speaking of training and accidents, have you had to deal with... I don't remember his name, but there was this knight fellow that hung around Basilica quite a lot, and he had plenty of training.
Ollie?
Oh, right, that's his name. I believe one day he just stabbed the same person 3 times during training. I hope he got better and you don't have to deal with this as much.
I did see them the other day, but I think there were some other healers around. I do think they were still doing that.
Oh,
They seemed hurt, and yeah. but it was probably 3 or 4 days ago.
Alright, we don't have gloves, but have gloves.
I understand the concept of no pain, no gain, and sometimes accidents do happen. I do have a feeling that they are really not taking as many precautions as they should.
I can believe that.
Go forward, come at me. I'm going to be defensive.
Well, at the very least, I don't think we're gonna have to deal with any unfortunate accidents. They are fighting unarmed, so I imagine at the worst they will have to deal with bruises and, you know, pained muscle.
Yeah, probably be fine.
Alright, I guess we can leave them at it.
When you're dodging, when you're
Yeah.
upper body, move side to side, back.
Excuse me?
Yes.
It's been a while since I last was here. Just to confirm, I vaguely recall, is this mercenary house or?
Yes, this is the Mercenary Guild building. I'm not a part of it, I'm just here.
Very well. Thank you for answering my query. Enjoy your day.
Yeah. Hey, you too.
I'm gonna be freaking so sleepy tomorrow, but fuck me. Considering that this finally works, and I do not know if that's gonna only work.
Come on.
If I uncheck roll, you will see it, right?
Garrick.
Yeah.
Garrick, help.
Yeah?
Grab his other arm.
What a space
I'm not gonna grab him. Alright, hey Squid Man, you
He's
know
already-
me, right? Hey, buddy. You
Okay.
Alright. He's
Is
gonna
it
trigger you.
I do not know what's going on.
19.
Okay, I will remember. I am going to get you some food to taste in 3 days. Okay. That way we can learn.
I mean, he doesn't seem to be in
And then I can tell you what
great
to do.
injury.
Oh wait, but it's... Oh, yeah.
And so just to confirm, was that one of the people that were requiring assistance?
He
Yeah.
was asking for currency.
That wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, they seem to be.
It looks like
Because we didn't know that
Ah.
information.
20.
They seem to be walking quite normally again, so hopefully they feel better.
What does he have?
Well, that's
This is
Suppose I
good.
should have asked.
It seems like you did a good job.
Oh, okay.
This is one.
Goodness, Carrot, you don't have
Take pride in that.
How's that good news? That's horrible.
It also has a different thing on the other side. Flips it over. So this, if you have more than one,
Actually, I guess my
you can
curiosity
give to someone, and they will give
wins.
you maybe something back, and then they can use the 2 copper to do something else, like maybe buy, I don't know, something.
It's a weird
I'm afraid I'm not sure if you can afford all 5
Thank you for your
direct
help.
meeting.
Boy, no bets in the building. Payment for your services.
That's wonderful. That's nice of you. I mean, you must know these people, or
There was something staring at us from outside the window, so I closed the blinds.
Come along. We'll serve you, guest. Esteemed guest.
I might learn something from you. I'll think about what you've done. Thank you. See you around.
Looking at the prices, yes, I don't think I can afford this.
See what I mean, my love? They enjoy your talent.
Would you like some stew? It must have been very heavy carrying all those bodies.
Barrels, not bodies.
Bodies?
Barrels.
Okay.
I see
That's much
The way you were lugging them around, I'm concerned, nonetheless.
Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be an emergency, so thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly.
You'll just teleport.
Reaches in a little basket and pulls out a bowl of soup.
Oh yeah, we'll see about that.
Thank you.
It's a bowl of stew. I rolled a 20 on it and a D5 for quality, and I rolled a 5.
Dedication.
It doesn't really actually mean anything.
It looks amazing.
Yes, will be
I may not fully be able to appreciate it, but it looks great.
You dare disparage the name Illusion Rogue? Franchises?
Tastes amazing.
I could swear it almost tastes like home, but
Where the bull lives and have it executed.
Fine, but kind of irritated.
I didn't even feel I was that hungry before it.
I'd rather not say in public.
Great.
We have a sky
Or
bomb.
even hear it, at least.
Oh,
I saw that.
send him to the double sky. I don't know.
There's no such thing as a double sky, you fool.
It was nice meeting you.
Nobody lived here.
Is it good?
I just want to be cool.
Thank you. It's
Yeah, it's amazing.
it's
I'm
incredible.
glad. I cook all the time, so if you ever need something, please feel free to
What happened? I
ask for a little something to eat.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate your gift.
I was just curious because we were in.
You have a talent.
Red Rain. I was just curious what the like. You were like there was the sun and you were like just fine.
Have a good day.
Something
You wearing like
nice.
a new lotion or something?
It's lovely.
No.
You're welcome.
I thought.
I guess we
Why would the
can
sun have any?
leave.
Why would I have any problem with the sun? Sure.
I can kind
That
of
bloodsucker.
Whoa! Put your gun
That
away.
bloodsucker surely has a silver tongue and acts
They,
like
they also wanted to join the Healers Guild, I think. Vampire that evaporates upon the first touch of sunlight.
The person that gifted us
Everyone
the.
don't expect vampires to have such egos.
So
Yeah.
Does seem very irritating.
I take it you guided them, not guided, but mentioned that whom they should.
Yeah, we did.
That's good. Sadly, we cannot do much more than that.
That's normal for my standards.
Yeah.
I know.
It's a little bowl.
So graceful, so beautiful.
I rolled a D20, got a 20 quality. I rolled a D5, and I got a 5.
Except that
I must say, I definitely see some new faces.
You don't have to, Lord Espenes. I know I'm right
Yeah.
when you say you're the most beautiful.
There's new faces every day.
Huh. That's a fair point.
You know what I mean? They enjoy your talent.
Is wanted for physically attacking my guardsmen.
Actually, I
I chased him and he went through the nexus.
need to.
It'd be quite funny. Imagine that.
It'd be very funny.
They were murdered by a pig.
I was gonna ask actually.
I feel like that is used somewhere.
Sounds like a legend.
Somewhere. Kinda.
Well,
I think it's fine.
The individual, not so much the pig.
I need you to oversee the construction. Make sure that Donald's doing everything right. We need to have the bone pit built. We need.
I thought that he might be still... Mr. Tempest, I believe, might have been suffering from something, but I guess he's just resting.
Oh, I see, yeah. He's just laying down.
I wrote down on a parchment and put it on.
And speaking of things, have you seen the... I think they call him Gustav, right?
I think so, yeah.
Has he...
He was running around red. Well, last I saw, pink.
Ah! I guess better hunting grounds. Whatever gooses hunt for.
Genetics from what I remember.
Well, no offense to him.
Maybe.
No offense.
Nobody knows where he's
Is
from.
it even
They just know he's a
Is it always
fake
like
male,
this
man.
I mean, imagine if that mirror just started up and talking to you. What would you even do?
At this point, I will not be too surprised. I will not lie to you.
I talk to a pumpkin-headed creature every once in a while, so...
He might have something else I want. Thank you. Here, you had the pepper you said, right?
Yep. Silver for these.
Here.
I'm actually fine with taking a sit
Thank you.
on the outside.
Thank you so much. Sorry to hold you up, sir. I've taken care of my business. I wish you well. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Are you I see the mask, which I can't assume, but in some lands might denote you as a physician of some kind. Would I be correct? Do you have medical supplies I can buy? I'm on leave off my ship for a day. I'm just looking to purchase some personal items.
As for selling,
But, you know, stuff goes back and forth.
you are
I
right.
understand if you're hard up. I mean, you might be busy and all.
It's
I imagine a lot of people need you.
it's more of a case that I haven't been here for quite a while. A lot of ether holes, imagine, and I didn't really take much stock of what we have. Plus, I never really can be sure what prices we use.
Well, maybe I'll come back later in the evening. Maybe if you're here, taking your inventory. Maybe I can come by see what you can spare. You know, I just need maybe a few bandages and some you know, I'm not a doctor. You know what you rub on the bleeding to keep it from getting worse. You know, before you put the bandage on.
Disinfectant.
I need some of that stuff too.
Usually,
the disinfectant, yeah.
Usually an alcohol or alcohol-based substance, yes.
So, if it's alcohol-based, why can't people just pour beer on their wounds? I mean, it sounds like a silly question, but beer is plentiful, but medical supplies sometimes aren't, as far as I've known.
It's about specific substance. It's about the purity. We would definitely love to help, but I imagine there are 3 people that are the best to talk to, and they might be here in the evening. Either look for some kind of similar mask, but wearing hat, definitely larger, wielding hammer.
Are you so the masks? Are they like? Are you an Is this an association or?
No.
Do you need like a certain? Do you go through school? No.
It's
so not related then.
It's for
maybe a traditional
medical reasons.
I see.
To put
it's standard equipment.
Simply, if this mask goes away, I die. I cannot.
Oh, for personal medical reasons.
Yes.
I got it. I understand.
The other person would be Miss Basilica, the white hair.
Miss
Basilica, aura of frost following her.
I see. All right. I didn't mean to intrude on anything or hold you up. I just wanted to see if I could get the the antiseptic. But I'll be back later. My name's Colin. I'm a gunner on a ship that's docked here for the day. So
Actually, hold on a second. I believe I did see that as for bandages, we should be aplenty. Just hold on. Did you mention, sorry, you mentioned how long are you going to be here?
until about a couple of hours after the sun rises tomorrow. And then we'll be we'll have our anchors up, and then we'll be off on our next rotation. Then I probably won't be back here for a while, maybe another month or so.
Then I believe, seeing that there is no one from the guild present, I will take that authority to provide you bandages, because I know we have those aplenty.
I appreciate that.
And I will just leave it in the notes that the price is to be determined. I imagine it won't be much than couple of copper.
I can pay. I did bring. Oh, that's that. Yeah, I can take that.
Other equipment might be more pricey, but well, just hold on a moment.
Right. Well, I'm sorry to hold you up if you were waiting for anything.
No, not a problem at all. I'm just here for supplies as well. Any anti-poisons, antidotes, that kind of thing.
What is it like being an adventurer? Just like I have a knife, but I'm stuck on a ship, so I don't get to go far inland. It's just.
Oh, I'm not an adventurer. I'm actually a guard.
Oh, see, I don't know anything at all. I thought you were. I'm sorry if.
Nope, I don't even spend most of my time in.
go.
I spend most of my time in Redwall. So.
I've been to Redwall once or twice.
All right. Question: what is the size of your crew?
Oh, this is just for me and the other gun. 1, 2, 3.
Did you find
Three people.
Three
Three people
people.
I would need. The captain provides.
Let's
Well,
say...
long story short, the captain provides for the other crew, but
I thought you might.
he seems to forget about
medical
us
supplies for sale,
gunners.
but if you don't,
3 people.
All right. Assuming you'll be using one bandage per day, this is a week's worth.
yeah, I'm specifically looking for any antidotes or anti-poisons, or if you have any
I'd
spare
say
examples that you use to derive those, I could use those as well.
I'm probably gonna say it's gonna be underpriced, so for now I'm gonna say 30 copper.
Okay, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right.
Very well.
Good. Wonderful. I do appreciate that. That takes a load off my mind. I only have a few more things to get in just a short time before I have to go back to the ship. I wish I could come here, but
Were you sighing at my?
Huh.
Oh, that's rude.
If possible,
Well,
come
it's,
by later time where there will be others. They might
Hi.
know
Right.
more how other supplies they can provide you.
Having fun?
Of course. All right. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I'm not going to hold you up anymore, doctor. So I'll
It's fine.
I'll get on my way.
Yeah, I know that. So there's
Enjoy your
You
day.
can only find
dictionary,
normal
and
healing
If you have the dictionary,
potion.
you know how to do all other.
Okay.
It tells you.
You said there's a healing guild that
There's
might.
another magic book that goes with it called the Thesaurus. And when the dictionary
Maybe
and the Thesaurus come
Dr.
together,
Vander
you
knows
master
anything
everything.
about poisons and the like.
Do they calculate?
I cannot claim I know. This is mostly for hurting people, I guess. We do have alchemical guild in Aether. I would expect that they would be the ones that specialize in creating those kinds of substances.
You know, a lot of people say that, but like,
Well, I mean, I was just being kind of more about like anti-potions and stuff. But if they have actual poisons, that would even be better.
What is that?
I would guess I haven't used their services, so I cannot promise that they have those. But for poisons specifically, yes. As for anti-poison, again, I cannot say. I do not know what stock we have because, well, to create anti-poison, you create a counter against specific agent.
Exactly. I mean, that's why I said, you know, either way, because I can make anti-poisons from the poisons. So usually there's some people that make it so people can make the anti-poison. So
Then don't. What the? Then, I apologize. I would want to offer more help, but I do potions herbalism, but poisons are not something I do.
okay, well, I'll check with the Alchemy Guild and see if there's anyone there that would be able to either make poisons that I can drive anti-poisons from, because I'm kind of new around here, and all my other stuff would probably not work since new location.
I'm trying to recall if I know someone from Alchemical Guild. I guess if you will see a person in green robes wearing glasses.
Speaking of that, did you happen to know a Moss? Green robes, purple hair.
I haven't seen him in a few days.
I saw him once, like recently, but before I fell into Aether Hall. We exchanged a few words.
oh no, I was doing that.
Okay. You haven't seen him in a couple of days because he died.
Wait, what?
Sorry, what was that? I heard loud shouting.
I was on the mission where he died. It wasn't something that I was kind of in shock. It kind of happened out of nowhere.
What? I know better about what?
Did either of you know him well?
What about sex?
Not well, but Dr. Andy did, I think.
Okay.
He was also there.
Understood.
He and Moss, just to make sure we're speaking about the same Andy. Red coat, glasses. Yeah, same Andy. We went to this village. It was kind of losing color.
Damn it.
And we were there to investigate it. Moss never gave me any of the details until we got there. Apparently Andy scouted ahead to scout out the village ahead of time. And we found out that the Fae were involved in it. That were there. And Moss wanted to stay back and help Andy research what was going on. When we got back from dealing with the Fae, Andy had Moss in his arms. And he was glowing green and fading away. And it was... I really wish I could say that, he got transported or, the Nexus did something or this or that. But it was very clear he was dying, and he made it abundant. We had healers, they could not heal him. None of the magic people could do anything to stop it. And it looked painful. And eventually he just, nothing left, no robes, none of his potions, he just phased out of existing. I don't know if the Fae were involved. He was glowing green, the Fae were not antagonizing the village or doing anything ill will towards the village. They ended up being good people, but that doesn't mean that they didn't do something in some capacity. If they didn't do it, there was some other magic involved, I would imagine. I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you. I know you didn't know him well, but a lot of people, even if they didn't know him well, has had very similar reactions to you both.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to him. Last time I saw him, he was already covered in blood as well.
A life cut short is always a tragedy.
Yeah.
I mostly just know that he was close with Dr. Andy.
I did speak with the Brave Cleric, and we will be having a memorial service if you want to remember him. I know a lot. I never had to it was a shock. I just came back, and we all came back from that mission, and he just was. I don't know. I don't even know what happened. And then we came back to Aether, and I was still covered in blood from the mission, and I was just. It was even my first mission. I didn't expect someone to just.
I think veterans really what are you doing?
You expect someone to die, in a fight or in a combat situation. You don't expect
And yeah,
them
that
to
was me putting to
do
menu. I'm not
Sorry,
gonna
I
do
didn't
that.
mean to. I thought since you mentioned someone in a green robe, I thought I might ask just in case you did.
It's fine, I guess.
Thank you for checking on the poison supplies, and thank you for the information.
Glad I could
couldn't
have.
be more help.
I guess today's the day of death. I will feel like I'm returning. I learn of someone dying. Last time it was Basilica telling me about the Raven. Damn it, I even forgot their name already. That paladin of sorts fell in combat.
Oh right. Yeah, that's why I was on that Day of the Dead. Is it called that? I don't remember. That festival, that paladin was just there, and that's why I was like, I thought he had died too, but apparently he had died, and the souls could come back on that day. I don't know. It was a day that I a lot of information.
Maybe it's for the better I wasn't present. Maybe I'm afraid what I would see.
It was something. Yeah. It was a weird day. I didn't know Moss very well, but he did give me soup once. So,
That was.
I hope Doctor.
That was nice of him.
Dr. Andy is doing okay.
I hope so too.
Well, I guess that whatever was happening at that mercenary's house only cheered us up for a little while.
Yeah.
Since you're doing good for yourself.
I guess I need to take a walk.
I'm pretty sure your hair wasn't that long.
Giorni vorrà sto stiebiosa, do mojego zagało. Nie da bycie, nie dasz ciosa. Czarny wora, ja nie twój. Czarny wora, sto stiebiosa. Do mojego zagało. Nie da bycie, nie dasz ciosa. Czarny wora, ja nie twój. Śmierć zabiera kolejną osobę. Cykl się nie kończy. The pains of life. Every death is a tragedy, isn't it?
Oh, I see. That makes so much sense now.
Hold on, there's something on the other
Thank you. See you.
Oh, what is
Of
on my
course.
shirt?
Have a good day, champ.
Oh, what is it?
Apologies, I had to take a short breather.
Client help.
I understand.
What's that you
What's going
People,
on?
people from the winery keep coming here and asking about things and stuff, and it's getting more and more confusing.
You want me to stay here with you? I'll stay here with you.
It comes after summer, but before
I mean,
winter.
I'm sure it will be fine, but at the same time, I have to. Apparently, they are encouraging Fudo's use of dictionary
Yeah.
You
as a name for the book.
refrigerator.
Don't haiku me.
What's a
That was weird.
refrigerator?
I don't know how I feel
don't know,
about
I
getting
just said the
haiku.
word.
Mostly the fox and the bunny girl.
I come from a
irrelevant.
shrine where that was like a very common practice when the seasons were mentioned.
Fudo, get over
I
here.
put together a team to destroy the season.
I think he's busy with land.
Actually, that I think about it,
Get us there. That's the
Though,
I
mean,
did spot and remember that there are
how
colored trees, I guess.
land it is going
Or
to
at the very least, there's a blue one up there.
in and out.
You ever heard anything about those?
Control your anger.
Are they special or they are just trees?
I've been thinking about that a bit today. to be
I
honest.
I haven't heard anything about them.
I've been trying to figure out where my angering comes from. To be
Perhaps
I mean-
they are just colored trees.
Who knows?
I don't like it when people steal.
In this place, who knows?
Well, maybe
For me, it's
you have
just-
to share a note.
That's fair.
I need to
But
be
for
stopped
me,
being
it's-
I mean, there's
disturbed
one-
at times.
There's one behind that wall as well,
the thing
where
is,
the
my strategy won't
the
work
board
for you,
is.
I'm sure. Gus.
Those newspapers.
I recall, yes, and it did, but that felt like a long time ago.
Which, I don't know if it's even a
That
good
I was
idea,
wondering
because
if the
it's literally
modes
me
of light
doing everything
hanging
apart
around
from
it
my duty.
were similar to, well, the mana crystal that powers the island had similar
Mercantile work.
effect,
It's not
but
worth thinking about.
perhaps it's nothing.
Well, you saw how I reacted when I took it off, and we had the interaction.
I don't know.
Mercenaries.
Oh my god.
I'd been better off
Yeah.
with not wearing it. Oh, there they go.
I don't know, man. Sometimes, I like to think they're doing that guy a favor. I mean,
You need to ask, because I did see that the vendor over there, beyond that tent, it looks like a new face, and I do recall there was someone else with lighter clothing, sand-like. Are they still around? I don't remember if his name was Zephyr or something similar.
It made me realize that
I haven't seen them
seemingly no reason lately.
in a bit.
Now
I
I
don't know.
sent on Master Sinan too.
I never really talked to him. I don't
But
think I.
on
So.
that and me, it's more on the magic side of things.
Neither have I, but
I don't know.
well, he was a
magic or something seems to have that sort of effect on people.
fixture, I
When
guess.
using too much.
Fire is usually accounted for with anger.
And I do wonder that
Similar how water is a sense of calming.
that I'm not crushing because of the
I think Master
VRAM that we are not hitting 8.
That explains a lot.
I don't think I've seen them use Fire Spell outside of that one time they conjured a
I
magic
do recall that besides Alphonse's,
rock made of
there was
plummeted to the ground. Plummeted
there was a monkey with you guys.
They called it a meteor.
Yeah. His name was Raccoon.
Oh right, monkey named Raccoon that also likes cilantro.
It shows how big of a difference there is.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Trying to figure out
I've
somebody who's
I haven't seen him. Maybe he went back. Maybe he will be back. I don't know.
Well,
the question is,
he
though,
came from a.
what's the point of having such
He came from a
power?
gang looking for Alfie. So maybe he went to report, but
Why do I carry a sword?
if he did that, and I hope they won't come here.
That big of a thing, lose control of it even a bit, and what's to say you don't cause more damage to your
afraid of me?
allies?
Don't be afraid of me.
I'm afraid of nothing.
Could,
I'm afraid of literally
Okay.
nothing.
cause a lot
I
of
could die
damage.
tomorrow and be like, fuck yeah, let's go.
You say that, but you
Alright,
did
I'll take that bet.
pass multiple nights without sleeping
I'll
when
take it.
Ronnie was passed out. You sure you were not afraid of that?
He was the other one that was all bloody earlier.
I'm out of here, goodbye.
You know, I started writing a fan
Hmm.
fiction, like a
I
romance book about
I
that.
do not know
The Green Tusk of Love.
Mr. Isaac as well, but
It's about
that
a
also
god
doesn't
with
surprise me as much.
seeing a
How much
mercenary
money do
girl.
you need to help produce?
Not really, no.
I feel like a blue
But he
tiefling
seems
would be
he
very
seems to be doing
upset
good now.
right
So
now, and you shouldn't quote that
Yeah,
right now.
I mean, I
And
guess
also an orc who's
people in
really
this
good
line
at,
of business,
like witchcraft shit,
mercenaries,
who can come in and shoot us
adventurers,
right sometimes. Really not a good idea.
they
to
are
bring this
prone
up,
to
'cause
getting
they might
injured.
come here on their fancy ship and try to sue you.
That's possible,
Yep.
but the story is completely different because it's
Yeah,
more like, you
I
know,
did wonder why they
around
even
base
go
of
out.
Aether about like a mercenary
They just
I
come
know,
back all
and,
bloody.
You know, that
The
elf
way they do.
goblin girl I didn't know too before she left.
I love Hobgoblin, but yeah, you really.
At the very least, they are alive.
They might show up one day. I don't need my head cut off. She doesn't kind of have all her
Already a
memory.
bestseller in.
so-
It's already a bestseller in 2 dimensions.
Oh,
I
it's
pre-order it?
already a bestseller. Why did it get on the market?
I work fast, but especially with magic, it's easier to make multiple copies of the same book after you write it.
Is there a sequel coming
I
out?
have to
Well,
say,
10 more minutes.
A sequel?
I will have to admit, while I have not the
A
greatest
calm
opinion of
day.
you, sir,
Perhaps for the
I at
best.
least have to agree
At
with
least
you
for
that
me,
it
you
was-
had your own share of excitement in the at the start, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
sound is
yeah.
here.
I'm pretty sure I know who they're talking about. I've seen them a few times. They seem pretty
But
attractive.
afterwards, it was
Show me.
calm. Good to
They'll show you
Show me
one.
the book.
No.
Show me the
I
book.
don't have
Show me
proof.
the book.
No.
They just said you sell it.
Relax for a bit after something stressful.
Sure they
Damien,
are,
how
as
much
they
for the
say,
book?
fucking with you. I mean,
wouldn't be
if I
fucking with
was
me now,
selling
would
it,
you?
I would say 1 gold.
You wouldn't be fucking with me right now.
I'm quite
You
drunk.
wouldn't fuck me, would you? I could. Yeah, but this. You tell me the truth. I'll give you some of this very good alcohol that gets hags fucked.
This is amazing.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. Yes, I did write the book. Yes, I'm selling it. It's only selling the limbs so far because it's the only place I can sell it because my covenant is over there. But
I'm
yes,
gonna
it
be
is quite
so
self-popular
fucking
among
tired
other
in the morning
pathfinders
tomorrow.
because we do crave romance in some sort of way.
Hello, Healers Guild. Hope you had a
Greetings
fun
again,
day.
Sonny.
There.
It was
What is it?
mostly calm.
Yeah, not attached.
Been alright.
How much for a copy?
I guess I'm mostly happy that I didn't fall into any ether hole or anything of the sorts during my stay here,
I don't know what you mean.
which is a novelty.
There's a book falling down. On the cover, you can see
Oh, well.
alternate cat Ronnie
It's promising at least.
without a shirt.
I suppose there was some less than good news, but
I don't think my armor off then.
guess we just keep going.
This magical spell will allow me to see people naked without them removing
Yeah.
their clothes.
There is only so much time before the day ends. Wanna go and get some drinks at the
I
tavern?
get bored.
You know what? Fine, why not?
Sure.
See, rolling around like this is I'm getting bored.
Damien, run.
If you have some of that alcohol, I'll do the roll right now.
Nope,
with
I have to
disadvantage
stay on the
'cause it's
outpost.
meant to fuck up those magically inclined.
Your body.
Alright, roll for me. Fuck me over.
What would you like?
This is the most powerful shit you've ever had in your life.
You know what? After today, the strongest thing you have. That's how they drink in my land.
Very well.
The what?
Holland?
I need to,
Alright.
Get this one. A small skull smolders out of the glass.
But exactly.
Mushroom pollen.
Just give me the opposite of that.
I wasn't expecting that. Alright.
Milk ale. Ale from the milk.
Very offensive.
How much do we owe you?
Sentient pumpkin earlier.
Oh,
And I ate
a couple of
bun
coppers will do.
It was apparently very
As it happens, I have a few.
very disrespectful. We don't have to talk about
There you go, Mr. Sonny.
Full of sentient plant life.
I mean, perhaps after that, I'll finally have
It does.
sleepless night.
It'll probably be longer than one night if I'm looking at that.
Look so confident.
Yeah, it's fine.
What?
Be a plant. How do you know? Are you a plant?
I am going to speak until there's nothing left.
I'm going to run far away before you can do that.
Out of character, I do not know how to use the menu. If you want to roll for me, go for it.
What?
Let's see.
Kind of want to watch.
Flat dit. 20. 11.
Are you okay?
That packs a punch.
Yeah. When my brews are complete. It'll pack.
I'm gonna say
Ass beating.
some people back home would love to drink this.
It seems the day is ending. Final drinks? Actually, I could take some.
Screw it, let's go for a blackout.
Oh no.
Such a blackout you won't be seen in 3 days.
Perhaps longer, who knows? I don't think I finished. Down the hatch.
Are you sure?
Why is there is 2 of you? Why is there 3 of you?
I think he's gonna be feeding that for a while, isn't he?
This looks clean enough.
Oh. Don't think anything I'm gonna do is gonna wake him up.
Well, it seems you got some work to do after all.
You think healing magic cures hangovers?
I mean, what I know of, you can at least prevent the worst side effects.
Could I ask you to carry him to the healer's house? Can sleep it off there.
Sure. Come on, little one. There we go. I'll tuck him in. He'll be fine.
Where are you?
Hi.
Hey Eugene.
Oh,
well.
I
You
blocked
missed out
the
on
door.
the game
Sorry.
everyone was playing.
Oh yeah. It's the end of the day.
Oh, the game was this.
Wait, have I changed?
It's hard to say if that was even canon or not.
Yes, it was.
I swear vengeance!
It doesn't have genitalia, so good luck.
Fine, I'll crush you instead.
The session ended, right?
Well, this time, I assume somebody will say something in Discord.
I would guess so. Oh god. But yeah. Arlo knows backstory.
I'll do my best to remember.
You don't have to worry about that.
Well, I'd like to, but I've noticed the last week or so I can barely remember my own.
Understandable. But yeah, it was fun finally being able to actually participate and play.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't go into any Aether holes.
Session end, everybody. Session end.
Alright, now that's the call.
There we go.
Although I do worry that that was like a one-time exception only because there was like not many people.
I suppose that might be a problem, yeah.
Yeah, there might be gathering.
Quite the kerfuffle earlier. We were over there.
I screwed your tail.
We made the joke that you were going to eat them, and then all of a sudden they disappeared.
Fix everybody up so we could get Silver some recognition and
yeah.
Silver, come on up!
The crazy lady, and then they disappeared.
Was fun.
Don't arrest
that lady. You don't have to do anything yet. Let me get everyone over here first.
Very high energy, like
Thank you.
It was fun seeing you as well, Karate.
Silence. Chase is just like, I need a break. And it was like,
Zoo, you helped run it, right? Get the hell out of here.
Like it's like I want to ignore these feelings. Let me ignore these feelings.
We had a little small 20-minute in and out that turned into an hour.
Look, my VR was being a dick.
No. These fucking
things.
champions. So you eat that person.
He's EU.
How dare you look at me in public?
Yay!
European folks are coming to the US sessions. I can understand.
Laying on the floor over there.
I am so tired.
Yeah.
Listen,
So we made the
we'll
joke
make
they
this
were going
quick.
to eat them. And
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you so much for being here today. Hey, clear comms for a second. Let's just get this done. I love you, Curry. Thank you so much for coming today. Kestrel and Zuri random module today off map. I'm gonna let them talk for a quick second, and then we're wrapped.
We invited a few folks along for the most fantastical, amazing adventure they've ever experienced in their life, which involved unloading cargo from a ship and putting it in a building.
Yeah!
Yeah, let's give a big hand to Zuri for helping me co-GM the shenanigans. She did a very good job. She's a very good pirate captain. We played Snake People. Nobody needs to know what happened afterwards, but just remember, the official resolution was that Rio wiped their minds and they went home, and nothing else happened after that. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. You're fucking amazing.
Yep.
We went
And let's
home.
give it up for Shinny for locking down the golem
No.
for us.
Yay!
I love you, Shirley.
Thank you.
Amazing. I love you.
Cool. Thank you, Win, for helping run session today. Everybody else, thank you for being here. Thank you, Rob, for helping check avatars, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Listen, one last thing. Next Monday, I'm having a conversation with some of the other staff. That might be our last one through the holidays, just so like we've been on for 8 months. So like a little bit of a break through the holidays might not be a bad idea, but I'll let you know. For now, we'll see. We're guaranteed at least next Monday. I'll see you guys then. Smoochies, bye-bye!
Let's go.
Later.
So good, sir. I own nuts right now.
Right. Yes, I didn't have the backstory idea at the start, but that came by over time, I guess. And
I just want to say, Ellie.
I would talk, but I have to wake up in about 5 hours and 20 minutes for work. So it was nice seeing you, fun role playing, and good night. And I'll see you guys hopefully next time, whatever that may be.
I fucking appreciate the fuck out of you. I hope you know that.
That's fine.
Stand around and listen.
Alright, time to go. I would say goodbye to others, but I need to go. We'll see. I'm gonna test it in Blackstone. I'm gonna test Blackstone if that works or not, if I'm gonna still be crushing. But yeah, that was Aether, probably the last one for the year, and I'm sad I missed so many role-playing opportunities, being sick, technical difficulties and whatnot, but yeah. It was some role-playing, shared some backstory. It was fun. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode in several parts, combining multiple clips, and until next time, whatever that may be. Bye.